Hello, folks. This is your friend Aunt Jemima.
Pancakes made with Aunt Jemima, buckwheat, nothing could be finer. Waffles in the morning, noon or night, made with Aunt Jemima's pancake mix.
And if you've had your Aunt Jemima pancakes, it's a good morning, and it's a good morning for the songs of America's greatest folk singer and composer, Hank Williams, with the Beasley Sisters, and the music of Owen Bradley and the Aunt Jemima Quintet. All on the Hank Williams Show. Brought to you with the best wishes of
Aunt Jemima's pancake mix.
Now, here's the singing star of our little get-together, Hank Williams.
Well, why don't you love me like you used to do? How come you find so many faults with me? Somebody's changed, so let me give you a clue. Why don't you love me like you used to do? I ain't had no loving like a hugging and a kissing in a long, long while. We don't get nearer, further, closer than a country mile. So why don't you spark me like you used to do? And say sweet nothings like you used to coo. I'm the same old struggle that you've always been through. So why don't you love me like you used to do? How come you find so many faults with me? Somebody's changed, so let me give you a clue. Why don't you love me like you used to do? I ain't had no loving like a hugging and a kissing in a long, long while. We don't get nearer, further, closer than a country mile. So why don't you say the things you used to say? How come you treat me like a piece of clay? My hair's still curly and my eyes are still blue. So why don't you love me like you used to do? Morning, folks. This is Hank Williams. Sure glad we could get together this morning. Sure hope you sat down to a delicious breakfast of Aunt Jemima pancakes. Louis Buckwheat, that is.
Right here, Hank.
You know, we've got all our friends gathered around here. I've sung a song. It's a pretty day. Why don't you make things just perfect now by talking to us about Aunt Jemima pancakes and buckwheat?
Can't get enough of them, can you? Tell you what, Hank, I'm going to let the real expert talk to us. Aunt Jemima, we're listening.
I know you like my extra light Aunt Jemima pancakes, but for a change of flavor, I know you'll also like my tangy buckwheat mix. Just add milk, and you'll bake the most wonderful buckwheat cakes with just the right amount of old-time buckwheat goodness. Not a speck too little or too much. And light? My buckwheat cakes are so light and digestible, children can just eat and eat. For variety, try both kinds of my mixes. My pancake mix for fluffy, light Aunt Jemima pancake, and my buckwheat mix for golden Aunt Jemima buckwheat. Remember, there's nothing more tempting in this whole wide world than Aunt Jemima's buckwheat light and say, why don't you try some today?
You know, here in the South, women like to please their husbands. And if you want to know what every man deep down in his heart remembers with the greatest pleasure, it's the light, fluffy pancakes and buckwheat cakes of his boyhood days. So if you want your man to feel like a boy again, just sit him down tomorrow morning to a stack of piping hot, butter-melting Aunt Jemima pancakes or buckwheats. They're so light they're actually as digestible as toast. You know why? Because both Aunt Jemima pancake mix and her buckwheat mix now come to you fluff-whipped for extra lightness. Your man can eat and eat all he wants of Aunt Jemima pancakes. How about tomorrow morning?
I think it's about time now to get Owen Bradley and the Aunt Jemima Quintet started off here on a little bit of San Antonio Road. If that ain't foot-patting music, I ain't never heard none. Say, you know, up to now, us men folks around here sort of taken over, but what happened to the Beasley sisters? Where'd they go?
Standing right behind you, Hank.
Well, come on, girls. Get out here so we can see those pretty faces. Y'all feel all right this morning?
Sure are, Hank.
Then I think that's about as far as this conversation ought to go. I think y'all ought to sing this little song called Honey. How about being my honey bee?
Honeybee, my honeybee, baby, take a chance and marry me. We'll be so happy, wait and see. Two can't live as cheap as one, but I hear tell it's a lot more fun. Honey, be my honeybee. I'll buy you furs and everything if you let me buy the wedding ring and build a little home for you and me. We'll drive to church in a limousine, have the biggest wedding ever seen. Honey, be my honeybee. If you like my little plan, let's go tell it to the preacher man. He'll tie the knot for you and me. A honeymoon, then we will go up where Niagara waters flow. Honey, be my honeybee. Honeybee, 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 my little honeybee. We'll be so happy, wait and see. You can't live as cheap as one, but I hear tell it's a lot more fun. Honey, be my honeybee. Honey, be my honeybee. Be my little honeybee.
Wonderful, fine. Say, you girls, if you have any trouble there, I know 3 or 4 of us around here that's eligible and available. Now,
You're not kidding. You know, Hank, the 3 Beasley sisters give me an idea.
What's that, Cousin Louie?
Say, why don't we make up our own trio? You and me and Aunt Jemima.
Well, now, you still taking the long road around for getting into a commercial.
Well, you caught me, all right.
But don't get me wrong, I'm all for it if we can gang up and tell our friends about you-know-what. Aunt Jemima, you lead off this little trio of ours, huh?
Do you love pancakes? Golden, tender, light pancakes? Then try Aunt Jemima pancakes. You see, my Aunt Jemima pancake mix is now fluff whipped to give you the lightest pancakes ever, lighter even than homemade. Yes, Aunt Jemima pancakes are so light, they're digestible as toast. Try these extra light Aunt Jemima pancakes, piping hot and running with good butter and syrup.
Let Aunt Jemima pancakes help make your meal planning easier. For example, if you're wondering what to serve for lunch or supper, something that's different, something that everybody in the family will enjoy, you just whip up a batch of fluffy Aunt Jemima pancakes.
Wait a minute, my turn now.
Now, take it easy.
Well, now, you try serving those Aunt Jemima pancakes with syrup or jam and maybe some bacon or pork sausage. Man, oh, man.
Hank just gets carried away. Tell you something else, folks. If you're having friends over for Sunday night supper, how about wonderful Aunt Jemima waffles, made with Aunt Jemima pancake mix or Aunt Jemima buckwheat mix? The easy directions for making lightning-fast waffles are on the back of every package.
You know, there's nothing like home good flavor of Aunt Jemima pancakes and Aunt Jemima waffles. Morning, noon, or night, they're light and so right. So, ladies, get you some today.
Aunt Jemima, you better sing.
As the old song goes, what do most folks love to eat? Pancakes, pancakes. What kind are the biggest treat? Aunt Jemima's are. Aunt Jemima pancakes, extra, extra light. Easy to fix with my pancake mix. Have some this very night. Thank you, folks.
Friends, one of our Aunt Jemima listeners wrote in the other day and asked which one of the songs I wrote that I like best. Well, you get a special feeling about every song you write that people like, but I guess the one that sort of has the top place in my heart is one I wrote not too long ago called Cold, Cold Heart. I try so hard, my dear, to show that you're my every dream. Yet you're afraid each thing I do is just some evil scheme. A memory from your lonesome past keeps us so far apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? Another love before my time made your heart sad and blue. And so my heart is paying now for things I didn't do. In anger, unkind words are said that make the teardrops start. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? There was a time when I believed that you belonged to me, but now I know your heart is shackled to a memory. The more I learn to care for you, the more we drift apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart?
Well, Hank, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but time's about gone.
Hey, so it is. Beasley Sisters, sing us a little theme, huh?
Pancakes made with Aunt Jemima buckwheat. Nothing could be finer. Waffles in the morning, noon, or night, made with Aunt Jemima's pancake mix.
Well, friends, it sure has been pleasant visiting with you today. Hope you liked our songs, and hope you'll take our tip and get some Aunt Jemima pancake mix. And get some real melt-in-your-mouth pancakes for breakfast tomorrow morning. Now, if the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise betwixt our house and yours, we'll see you again tomorrow. In the meantime, this is Hank Williams saying goodbye for the Beasley Sisters, Owen Bradley, the Aunt Jemima Quintet, and saying, Josephus, see you tomorrow, son.
Tune in again tomorrow for the Hank Williams Show, sent your way with the best wishes of the folks who make Aunt Jemima's Pancake Mix and Aunt Jemima's Buckwheat Mix. This is Louis Buck hoping the rest of the day is good to you and hoping you'll be good yourself by serving Aunt Jemima's Pancakes. This audition was transcribed to WSM in Nashville.